What's up, Banana Bunch? It's me, Mark Borison, the host of the Junglejims podcast. Today we're talking about...
the editor's going to be so confused. It's like, why is he almost mouthing?
Yeah. Today we're talking about Survivor.
International fruits. And Survivor.
All right, let's start over.
Okay. What's up, Banana Bunch? You know what time it is. It's time for another episode of the Junglejims podcast. I'm your host, Lucky J. New. Welcome to the show. Today, this is a fun one as we are on our road to 200 episodes. We thought about other things. You know, we had our 50th anniversary recently, and then I got invited to be a part of another 50th anniversary of sorts, the 50th season premiere of Survivor. You see,
25th anniversary.
Well, 25th, yeah, it's the 50th season.
50th season.
Correct. Yes. You do one reality-ish show,
you're
and then you're in the club. Real talk, when I got to ask, my first question was like, are you sure?
Why me?
Yeah, kind of. Well, it's just because they like me. That's cool, good enough for me, dude.
You're in now.
It is kind of cool.
You were on TV.
That's true.
That's all that matters.
Milk it forever. This is the dairy program.
I know plenty of people doing that.
I think I never thought I would be a milker. That's really where I'm at
That's funny.
Point. But I love it.
Sometimes, and I love Survivor, like I said.
Which is why you're here.
Which is why I'm here. I love Survivor, but sometimes I'll even see our good friend Johnny Fairplay posting that he's in a city, and he's like, with Survivor out,
it's like
Survivor cast member, and I'm like, who?
And you're like kind of a super fan.
I'm not a super fan. I've seen them all. I've watched them all.
But I am not a super fan. I only casually enjoy this.
I know some trivia. I watch it a lot. I sit down every Wednesday and I watch it. Now Thursday.
Well, okay, when it airs.
Yeah. Because,
But funny enough, my national TV appearance aired against Survivor's last season, which I thought was even funnier.
Really insane. They're doing it again this season.
Are they really?
Yes.
Yeah.
When it kicks back up. In the most popular reality show of the 21st century. Well, I guess there were none before it, really.
Yeah, well, Real World.
Yeah, Real World. But
it was like Real World blew up, and then Survivor blew up in a whole different way.
Yeah.
But that was also at a time, Survivor came out when cable was not as ubiquitous. I mean, it was popular, but it wasn't ubiquitous. Not that it's ubiquitous now, but you know what I'm saying? Like, alternative channels and alternative methods of getting media were much harder 25 years ago. Yeah. So it was like, everybody had 5, 9, 12, and 19.
The show.
Right.
To watch.
Yeah.
You sat down and you watched it.
And I remember Big Brother capitalized on that quite a bit too, look, full disclosure, and I know we just kind of hinted at this, but like the main reason I brought you in is because I was like, I really don't know much about Survivor. I only watched one season, and it was season 2, conveniently, with our boy Roger Bingham, who will be at Little Miami Brewing with us in whatever that date is. It's February 25th that it will be.
Nice.
At Little Miami Brewing. That's Wednesday. Conveniently the day this episode drops. We're smart. We thought of this in advance.
I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah?
I don't even remember who won season 2.
Oh, that's the Boston Rob episode. That's the Boston Rob season.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Rob and Amber. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. That was like the only season, I'm telling you, the only season so much stuff happened. I almost said SH, but not that I can't. But I'm waiting 5 minutes in.
Yeah.
And so when I send this to syndication on the Oasis, I don't have to edit it.
That's right. So much poop.
Yeah,
had to happen
on the show. That was the episode. That guy Michael fell in the fire on that season.
Yes, I remember.
Like, there's so much stuff happened on that season. It was crazy.
They got to cut. I mean, I think if I'm not mistaken, they cut a lot of stuff out from those early seasons.
Like what? Like people getting hurt and stuff?
No, it was the 2000s. They were saying the G word, the R word. They were saying things.
Oh. Understood. I was like,
different time.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, I mean, they cut it out, so maybe it wasn't that different.
Now Survivor's woke.
Yeah, is it? Good.
Unfortunately. Yeah. I miss when it was,
when it was angry and aggressive.
Yeah. Well, in season 1, it was, what was his name? It was the...
Richard Hatch?
There was Richard Hatch that won. Richard Hatch, famously gay. Right?
Was he famously?
He is famously. Well, in the context of this, yes.
That was a big deal. No. We're joking. But it was a huge deal.
It was a huge deal.
Yeah, people were like, "Whoa, a gay guy on TV?"
And he won.
And he was and
he's
the winner.
Funny and smart and cool. And like it
was like an eye-opening moment.
What was his name?
Eye-opening? Wait a second. It woke the audience up.
The older gentleman was like, I'm here hanging out with this fella, and honestly, he's kind of cool. It's like the idea of that. was so foreign to him.
Yeah.
But it's
into the American public in some regards too.
yeah, weirdly, it feels weird to say it now, but that is cool.
No, it is very true. I remember, and all kidding aside, I do remember that being such a big part of the press thing. Hey, before we go too far in, can I run off the list of the fruits? So we thought because of this, we would go international fun tropical fruits that we hadn't. Well, we've tried all of the fruits,
and I've tried every fruit, bro.
Yeah, I've tried every fruit.
Have you tried Hawaiian papaya?
Yeah, I've tried every fruit, bro.
Yeah, bro. I've tried every fruit.
But we got some good ones. Like you said, Hawaiian papaya.
I've had it.
We got a star fruit.
I've had it.
I had that too. Lychee, our personal favorite of our group.
Bro.
We got yellow dragon fruit. This is a Valentine pomelo. I think that one looks fun. It's pretty big. I had to hold it so people knew it wasn't orange sized. There's a blood orange in here. What was this one? An ugly fruit, right?
An ugly
fruit.
fruit.
With an eye, which was interesting.
What's this one?
That is a meat wad. Yeah, it's a sentient meatball.
What's this one?
Yeah. It's Sonny's favorite thing in my office.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I'm actually really excited. We have a red guava down there, but these don't come in very often. But I've talked about this for years. This is a green dragon apple. I love the green dragon apple. So I'm excited to try that again in front of a live studio audience.
I think I've had mostly. I don't think I've had fresh papaya ever.
Well, maybe you've had every fruit, bro.
Oh yeah, no, that's a lie. Yeah, I have had every fruit, but I don't know if I've had this one.
What's really funny about this is we were going to get cut fruit because Jungle Gyms has a lot of excellent pre-cut fruit. But for whatever reason, they're all sized pretty normally, except papaya for some reason, which we had stuffed to the gills. It was literally almost a 2-pound container. Yeah, like huge spears. I was like, we can't do that. And we found that one. This whole papaya here is smaller than one of the pre-cut ones.
Well, that's Hawaiian, so we'll see.
That's true. Yeah, exactly. We figured all tropical fruits because the show takes place in the Fiji Islands, right?
That is, yes, the Fijian, right?
Fijian Islands? I don't know if that's how you say it.
I think that is.
Fijian sounds like a word we're not supposed to say.
But it's been there since season something. I don't know. They went there, and I guess the same thing with Ireland and stuff, but the laws are good.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful and there's not a lot of deadly things, even though the season that just aired, somebody got bit by a venomous snake.
Sick. How'd that go?
And went home.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Instantly shot with antivenom.
I think it was staged because he had his wife was pregnant and
nice.
He got bit by a black.
Where's Probst getting angry on that one?
And they pulled out the bind. It was like fourth wall break. They pulled the binder out and was like, "This is the things that can't bite us." And the first thing was black and white snake, black and white striped snake, whatever, which sucked. I loved him. He was a great guy. I think his name was Jonathan. No, it wasn't Jonathan.
Yeah,
it was,
my only snake technology I've learned is from Peep Show.
Yeah.
Red next to black, jump the F back. Red next to yellow, cuddly fellow. and it's actually the exact opposite in real life, so don't ever trust super hands.
And we have these. We have Mango Drink with Pulp by Honeybee.
And where's yours from? Does it say?
Mine says Honeybee. It's from Canada. Well, it's distributed in Canada.
Mine's a product of Vietnam.
Mine is also a product of Vietnam.
Nice. And we picked two different mango ones because we're like, we can do mango or we can do these mango drinks. Mine, though, is distributed from South Hackensack, New Jersey.
Nice. Mine is Mango Drink with Pulp.
Yeah,
you have without.
Let's pour each other a little splash of each one, shall we? Yours is from Honeybee. Mine is from Pocusville.
Beta carotene color.
The reason I picked mine is I was trying to see which of them seemed like the most real or the least preserved.
Now that is audibly thicker than
mine or yours.
Mine to yours. Actually, I don't know.
They both look pretty thick. That's why I was like, are you sure? They both feel thick. I see more pulp in yours, so I'll drink yours. I'll drink your milkshake.
I drink your milkshake.
Okay. Let me try mine for sake of argument. I like yours better. It could be the realness of it, but there's a little funk on mine, right? They're both super sweet.
Yeah. And they're both very sweet.
I was really hoping, because they wrote juice on there, that it would be a little more accurate to flavor. But this is way more like...
I think I like yours better.
Do you?
You want to
There was like a funk note on this. Let me take one more sip to make sure I'm not crazy. But yeah, whatever you want. Yeah. it's I joke about the couch cushion thing and dirt. I get that a little bit on that.
We can trade.
Sounds good. Cheers. All right, off to a great start.
Nice.
All right, look, so talking about Survivor, so, when I got invited to be a part of this event, I was like, what's that?
Keep talking.
Yeah. I thought of a lot of things. So I was curious in general about the popularity of the show. Obviously, it's been around a long time. I don't know a ton about the show itself. And I thought it would be fun to ask somebody who is, I guess you said you're not a super fan, but you seem like the closest super fan that I know. And that was helpful. And you work here, so this is great.
Yeah. And we're friends, and we're best friends, and we're best buddies.
Of course, yeah. We have sleepovers. It's cool.
And we have sleepovers.
Yeah. No, but I wanted to... What got you into Survivor in the first place? Were you a reality TV person at all before that? Like, because I'm imagining because of our age gap, you had been really young when that first
I was.
show.
I remember watching it with my grandparents when it came out.
Okay.
And it was awesome. And me and my sisters were all in. I was pretty young, so it was like a lot of, whatever. And we watched with our grandparents, and I would and then I lived with my grandparents later in life, and I would just tune in when they were watching, and I was like, yeah, it was just a part of life. Yeah. It was just, Survivor's on, it's cool, it's fun.
Right.
It's awesome. It's high energy. The people always say they do this thing where that show is still on. They still do that. It's like, yeah, dude, it is. It's like 16 people out in the woods.
Yeah.
And going like crazy and plotting against each other.
Sure.
And pushing their bodies to their extreme limit. How do you think it would not stay on? It is so good.
And it does, and I don't mean this as in a negative way, but it is kind of appealing to like somewhat basic desires in regards to dramatic things, right? Like you said, feats of strength, both emotional and physical strength in this regard. Trapped in the woods, like you've got the Lord of the Flies element happening. Yeah. I'm actually surprised, and I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, but I'm always surprised somebody didn't really go Lord of the Flies on it ever on a season.
I mean, there's been a lot of people that have. I mean, Boston Rob is a great example of creating the circle of trust. Was his whole thing, and the buddy system.
Yeah. And then he married the buddy system.
Yeah, well, the buddy system was you were never allowed to go out without a buddy, and they all reported back to Rob.
Nice.
At the end of it, which somehow mastermind, this was early Survivor, so that it wasn't hard to just manipulate people.
And come up with something. Well, I mean, look at Johnny did.
Yeah,
he's legend for it.
But
it's funny how many people don't like him over that. And
he's one of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life.
It's like not even just that though, but it's like that's like one of those things that. How did I say this when we were doing the show? I was like, if you don't think, you know what? I the first person that really brought it up was my mom, and she's like, I can't believe you're friends with him, and I'm like, you don't know him, and she's like, yeah, but he lied on TV to do this. I was like, Mom, I would lie on TV for $1 million and say you were dead. For $1 million in early 2000s money, that's not $1 million today. That's like real money.
Yeah.
If she kept it up, I might do it for real, Mom. All right, what'd you peel into first? The blood orange?
Yeah, I started a palate out. Whatever. More simple. I figured we might as well crack into these because last time we were on, we just kind of talked.
We just were talking about how great the bathrooms were at Junglejims.
We were like, oh my gosh, I just have to. We just kept talking, and then we're like, oh yeah, we should try this. A little bit of everything,
and we got something. So for all you Survivor fans out there, you come out and stock up on a lot of things, and you probably see them eat on the show.
Yeah. Well,
how funny will it be if in the premiere they eat any of these things?
Well, that's if you can go to the sanctuary where good things happen.
Oh, true.
You gotta get in there.
Yeah, I mean the thing is,
I can send you on a crash course. Are there seeds?
No seeds. Dark red flesh. It's very tart, but it's very delicious.
It's so delicious.
That's crazy good.
Watch this when I squeeze it.
Yeah, into your mango drink.
I will. Should I show the viewers?
I mean, they'll see it bleed in, right?
Right.
Or they can just harken back to our famous Halloween ad.
Oh, yeah, where we squeeze the blood orange.
Blood oranges. I love a blood orange.
Yeah,
that Italian blood orange soda?
You want to see why it's called a blood orange? Check this out. Oops. Are we watching? Are we on camera lucky?
There it is. Heck yes.
Ah!
Oh my gosh, all of it went on the table.
That's okay.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fine. That is disgusting. Look at that. Great, though. It does. It's my mango drink.
I'm going to go, early ranking, but I'm going to go ahead and put this A tier.
Oh, dude, yeah. It's great. I mean, it's just an orange. It just tastes just like an orange, but it's red, which is cooler than orange.
It's got a little more like citron note, in my opinion, than regular orange, because you remove some of that sweetness with a little of the tartness of the blood.
Of the blood, yeah.
Blood oranges, they're on the list. Okay, so you watched it with your family. I don't know how we got caught up in, because I remember my mom and sister and I watched that second season, probably because it was just so popular, you know?
Well, then I fell off, you know, I went to college and all that.
Right.
But during, like, I think it was like 2020, I watched a, this is so funny. Yeah, I fell off for a while, and then I watched a Jeff Probst King of Sass highlight video where he'd be like out there like, yeah, Darian out there making no effort to do anything. Yeah. Like, you know, like things like that. Like,
are you a Probst fan?
Like of the guy himself?
Like on the show?
Yeah, I think he's awesome. I think he's nice.
I can't. He was one of those guys I struggled to get. I think he's kind of a big reason why I don't get into the show.
He's not, especially in the early seasons when he was just kind of a dickhead. He was kind of mean and sassy and like.
Yeah, and I think that was one of those things where I'm like, if that's how it's coming off in the edit, what a prick are you in real life?
Oh no, it's only to. I don't.
He's doing a bit.
No. It's he gives what it is. Like the only reason he would be like an asshole or like, sorry.
It's okay.
The only reason he would like do anything like that is if somebody like one was also,
yeah,
you know, being mean or rude or something like that, or two was like not trying.
Yeah.
Like he is especially mean to like quitters.
Yes.
Like, but like you think about it and you're like, oh yeah, why would he do that? Because thousands of people want to be on the show.
Right.
And try out. And you got selected, and now you're just like, I quit. Yeah. Could you imagine getting a once in a lifetime opportunity that people have watched the first season and applied over and over and over and over and over again and never gave up? You got it, and you're like, I'd want to quit. Like
that's why I never applied for it. I had a lot of friends that applied for the show. Mm-hmm. Did you ever apply?
No, I need to. I want to. I'm a little out of shape. I'm a little out of shape now, but
everybody's a little out of shape. That's the whole thing, dude. You're in America, bro. Yeah. Go for it.
There's one girl a few seasons ago that quit because she didn't have her vape.
That's amazing.
That was awesome. She's like, I want my couch and I want my vape and I want.
Yeah, why would you even want to do this?
I don't know.
Like, what would drive? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. This has all been coming up because we both independently saw the new Sam Raimi movie, Send Help.
Oh yeah.
And Survivor plays kind of a big part in that movie.
It is the beginning of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a couple times too. Like we watch her tape a couple times.
Yeah.
In the movie, which I thought was funny. Excuse me.
That was I didn't like that part.
What? Them making fun of her?
I don't like the people make fun of other people.
It made me sad. I only loved it because I was like, this is a Sam Raimi movie. All of these people are about to die in a very both horrifying and Looney Tunes kind of way.
I know. That was crazy. Like then
spoilers for Send Help. You should just go watch it. It's a lot of fun.
Please go watch Send Help. There will be spoilers in 3, 2, 1.
But the guy getting sucked out of the airplane and then his head smacking the window and he's like, help, and she just pulls the shade down. I was like, this is the most Sam Raimi scene in a long time.
I liked he's like getting sucked out of an airplane, choking her.
Yeah.
Give me your seat.
Yeah.
Give it. Like, I was like, God. Dude, movies are so loud. Why are they so loud?
Yeah, you had a bad experience with that. My theater was in good shape in that regard. But I also went, and I didn't realize it was a 3D showing.
Oh.
And then I was like, I mean, I enjoyed 3D. I like weird tech, so I'm like fine with it.
I didn't even know they did this.
Same. Imagine my surprise. I walk in, they're like, here are your glasses. I was like, I'm already wearing glasses. And they're like, here's your second pair of glasses. And I was like, oh my gosh. That's awesome. Kind of worked great in 3D, to be totally honest with you. Cut another piece while we're talking about this. But I just keep finding that all the Survivor stuff keeps coming up. And we're doing this thing. And so, like, going on board, do you need a cleaver?
Maybe for one of these bigger fruits. Yeah, let's try.
I mean, I got a good one.
Oh yeah, let me see that. Let's try. Let's try this one.
Be careful. It is very sharp.
I don't know if I want to disrupt the integrity of this.
Oh, true. We haven't used it yet.
And we'll just keep.
We'll do it on the Iberico ham.
We'll keep it here. Yeah.
Anyway, I really enjoyed the movie. Really enjoyed all that stuff, and I'm enjoying all of our fruits we're trying right now.
I am too. So now we're trying. What is this?
That's the Valentine pomelo, and I believe that was from Vietnam as well. I feel like a lot of the fruits. It's like Vietnam is really doing a lot of heavy lifting for Asia.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this knife is so sharp. It cut the leather case.
Oh jeez,
that's amazing.
Now we've talked about pomelo a bunch of times.
Yeah. But people just aren't hip enough to it for my liking yet, and that's where I'm
It's good, though. I will say, I think I've had this one.
Oh, really?
And I don't... Well, I've had every fruit, bro.
That's true. Yeah, every fruit.
I've had every fruit.
Yeah,
but
you had a Valentine pomelo before?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I've had every fruit. It's got a great smell.
Let's take a whiff of the rind. Always my favorite.
I'd love...
Oh, yeah, that smells great. I like that we're citrus heavy already.
Yeah, me too. But this one, I like the large, I think they're called orals.
Yes.
Like the inside of it.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, that's a beautiful cross section.
Yeah, kind of open up a little bit.
Yeah, like a Rorschach test.
This one has less large ones than the regular ones, and I think it was a little more tart. But you give it a try. Maybe I just didn't have a good one. There's a lot more of the, what is it, the pith? Is that the...
It's good. It's not super flavorful.
Oh, yeah.
But it is good. I thought it would be a little more potent in flavor. I think a lot of people get caught on the pomelo because they're like, oh, it's just a grapefruit.
No.
And it's really more, again, I think they end up hitting that, like, I think maybe this is maybe an American problem, but since we're so used to, like, our citrus broken up in very specific ranges, right? You have oranges, which are like the sweetest version. You have limes and lemons, which are two versions of that. But then once you get outside the States, you have all these fun things where this is like, sure, there's some hint of the bitterness of a grapefruit, but there's also a lot of that juicy orange flavor to it.
I'm getting nothing on this.
Like no flavor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty mild. Like,
am I crazy?
No. I my first thought before I said it out loud was, do we have COVID?
Yeah. Like this is that's kind of crazy. Like why is there just no, maybe we just got a bad one.
Well, that's, to be fair.
I mean, this is a good one. But
no, but yeah, I know what you mean by bad one. It could be a little underripe still. It could be. There's a lot of options there.
A pomelo is usually pretty tart.
Yeah,
kind of like a grapefruit, but still sweet enough. Like orange.
I would say that if you're one of those people who's like, I want to like grapefruits, just eat pomelos. I love how wet the desk is today.
No, I'm just going at it.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine. Just let the juice drip out. All right, now, one of the things I know in our personal lives we've talked about with Survivor is you enjoy some of the strategies. What do you think some of what's a good play strategy, right? Because like these days, you have all the physical challenges and those are always going to be a thing.
It's wild now. There's like no...
Do you want me to get a trash can for it?
No, it's fine. We're good. Look at that. We're good.
So continue though. You said it's wild.
No, it's just, it changes all the time, which is like the meta changes every season.
Okay, and when you say that, can you be more specific?
Like it doesn't matter anymore. Like people are like, oh, we're going to kick him out because he's strong. And it's like, well, we don't need to do that anymore because we can keep him as a heel or like, like being being the best doesn't really matter anymore. Being the best at challenges is like, it keeps going back and forth. Like it's a good thing that you're good at challenges because then we can win. And then as soon as we get off, then you're going to get voted off. It's like you need to be the most regular person almost at this point where you have to be almost bad, but sneaky to win because at the moment anybody thinks that you are any sort of threat, you're gone.
Right.
You know what I mean? And people will be
like you almost can't be too in shape. You can't be too physically endowed or anything like that. Yeah.
And they don't keep goats to the end. A goat, so do you know what a goat is?
Like, I'm assuming not greatest of all time.
Like sacrificial.
Okay.
You would personally
intentionally bring a loser along almost.
Yeah, and
well, I mean, am I wrong in saying it that way?
No.
Someone you perceive,
someone that you knew wasn't going to get votes.
Yeah, and this is
someone
one of those things.
Dare I say him?
Is there someone we know?
Yes, I was going to say Johnny.
Oh,
but no, I wouldn't call him go. I think because he definitely had the potential. But if he played 10 years later, he would want. He would have. Well, I mean, he did kind of play 10 years later, but now if he would have played today, I think he would easily win.
Okay.
With the same strategy that he had.
That's cool.
And people would respect him for it instead of being like, you fucking liar.
One of the things I always found fascinating about the show, but not fascinating enough to dive in, is that sometimes there is obviously this large element of like a psychological play. Mm-hmm. But I feel like for a long time, at least in the early years, because again, I really only watched that one season, and I kind of like socially kept up with like 3, 4, 5, but it seemed like that kind of stuff was less popular. Like it almost felt like for such a long time, those what's it called? The physical challenges, the idol challenges and that sort of thing. It felt like that was such a major part of it.
Yeah.
And it was one of those reasons I was like, eh.
I mean, it's cool. I like the challenges. I like watching the challenges.
Yeah, no, I mean, it almost feels like a different show at times.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It does, definitely.
Because I'm like, oh, that's fun, that's interesting. But to me, there's not really much strategy to that. It's just, are you good at standing on a log for an hour over the ocean? You know what I mean? Or
yeah.
So I always wonder about that. I wonder how do they did you just give me the one you licked?
No.
Are you sure?
It's not ripe.
Oh, it's not. Should we not eat it?
No.
We didn't know how to pick a guava, to be fair.
Yeah.
And we did spend a healthy amount of time searching for a coworker that could explain it to us.
It's rock hard.
Yeah, it was rock hard.
So
When I picked through, I was like, okay, well, maybe not today, but at least look, I've never seen a guava on the outside.
It smells fresh.
Yeah. I love the smell of it. All right, well, we can move on. Sorry, guava, you didn't make the cut today.
That's all right.
Yeah, I thought I'd have a little redder flesh too.
I think that's the other one.
Thai guava.
Yeah.
This is the Hawaiian guava we grabbed, right?
Well, let's try this. This one will also taste like nothing.
Yes.
Which
famously tasting like nothing, the dragon fruits.
There you go.
Oh, interesting. I thought the yellow was also going to have a more colorful flesh. Oh, see, I got stuck by one of those dumb things.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I just squeezed it. Ooh, look at that. That's good. Ooh, yeah. Nice. See, now this one has a nice fleshy, exterior that I really enjoy.
This also has some flavor.
Does this one?
Maybe flavor's not the right word, but it's definitely sweet. It kind of like sometimes eating dragon fruit kind of reminds me of eating sugar cane.
That's really good.
In that it's like experiential more than it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, describe the taste of this. You're like,
No, but this one's like a sweet.
Yeah.
And crunchy because it's all seedy.
Yeah, I like that. The yellow, this is the first time, dare I say, I've enjoyed
a dragon fruit.
Yeah. Because the pink ones are so upsetting because they are so cool looking. They're beautiful in color. And they are, you want them to be lovely. And then you get inside and they look like this with this like white flesh with a little bit of seediness. But they taste like nothing. You know when people are like, seltzers taste like somebody whispered the name of a fruit in the other room? That's actually how dragon fruit tastes to me.
If I got to hear that. Seltzers are good and good for you.
Yeah. This is delicious.
It is. It is great.
Yeah, I would smash all of that. 10
I put it in my drink.
A good time to shout out Matt Bischoff, by the way, for putting this all together. Matt Bischoff, famously from season 26. I didn't realize it'd been that long.
I was right. Okay, I said that earlier.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
28 was... I think that might be the best one.
28?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
If I'm correct. That's the one with Tony Vlachos.
Okay.
I think.
What made it the best?
It's just all-star cast. If you ever want to get into it...
That's a good one to watch.
Watch it. Tony Vlachos is probably the best Survivor player of all time.
Interesting.
He is a New Jersey cop that will go to any length
to win.
That sounds and he has done it 2 times.
This is the plot of Copland.
And he did it. He started an alliance with another girl and called it Cops R Us.
Amazing.
Yeah. Please, if you can, if
he's
you want
building a tropical blue line.
I know you just binged whatever.
Oh yeah,
your Game of Thrones.
Kingdom of whatever, a Night of 7 Kingdoms.
Yeah,
I don't even like Game of Thrones, and by the way, that was only 6 episodes and they're 30 minutes apiece, so it was like not a huge investment.
Yeah, go watch that one. Survivor.
What if I hate it though?
You won't.
What if I do?
You won't.
You say that.
You will not.
I think
it's impossible to hate that. It has literally everything. It has underdogs, it has ups, it has downs.
Impossible to hate sounds like a challenge though.
I know, yeah, you're a hater. You hate the best game of all time. You want to hate the best game of all time.
Which one? Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah, 2.
Okay, well, I gotta get on the Red Dead. No, you did this. You opened the floodgates. Lucky really loves the game. I've mostly enjoyed my time in Red Dead Redemption.
This is the thing that I'm talking about. Mostly enjoyed.
Yeah,
it's great.
How is that hate? I'm like, this is the same thing I complain to you about everyone else in my life. I'm like, yeah, it's an 8 out of 10. You're like, oh, so it's not perfect? You're a piece of shit.
An 8 out of 10 is
This is why I'm angry.
An 8 out of 10 is good.
I know. So is me saying I mostly enjoyed it.
That is not. That is.
And then you just don't like that I can. I think this is the thing about people. They don't like when I can clearly articulate what I don't like about something.
I think that you don't. I think that you're moving, you're shifting yourself around.
I talk about the things that don't work
because you don't want to be like, this game is so good, man.
I would love for it. Red Dead 1 is a game I feel that way about. I'm like, oh my gosh. And now I'm sure it's a little dated comparatively.
Well,
but I feel like from the jump, I was like, listen, they spent way too much time making horses' balls shrink and grow in that game, and not enough time doing bug fixes. To me, I feel the same way I do about any multi-billion-dollar corporation, which is they have so much money and thus, in my opinion, so much resources that they should be more on top of that. The fact that it's like an 8-year-old game that hasn't gotten a patch in almost the entire time it's been out, but like I can get some $10 indie game made by a fat dude in his basement, and that dude's like, yeah, you know what? I put another 45 years of content into this.
But what...
I find it frustrating, which is why it doesn't get a 10 out of 10.
I don't understand what the bugs are.
I gave you a great example the other day. Okay. And when I restarted the game and I'm playing that mission on
the left-handed thing.
Yes, okay. I knew you would do this.
Explain to the viewer.
But I knew you would try to call me on this, so I had to replay that shitty mission 3 fucking times just to make this point. So what happened was, okay, so there's a mission in the beginning of Red Dead Redemption 2. We're off topic, and it's fine. It's worth it. Someone out there loves that game, too. But you go in, you rob a train car, and so your character, Arthur Morgan, gets in there, and they were like, hey, explore the train.
Greatest video game character of all time.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll agree with that. I think he's amazing. Mm-hmm. The writing in the game, I think that's another thing that makes me frustrated about it, is that so many elements of the game are so perfect that it makes the flaws stand out. And I'm sitting there going, why does this keep soft locking my PlayStation? So anyway, so in the scene, they tell you to rob this train. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go in there. Now, I'm left-handed, and that influences like every decision ever made in any game for me or anything, right? If I think the general public, because most people are right-handed, if you have a left-right option, most people pick right. That's just how it goes. So in this case, they're like, go investigate this train car for things, and I go the left way around the room. And every time I go to do it, it keeps soft-locking the damn game. So I reboot the system. I go back in. I play the whole. It's a long mission too, because like it's not just going to the train car. It's like setting up the train robbery. It's like preparing to. You have to kill like 800,000 people. It's insane. I go back and I go, okay, I'm gonna try that again. Maybe it's just a weird glitch. So I go back in there, and I go and do the room to the left again. Same problem occurs. So the next time I do it, I go through one last time and I go, what if I went to the right? And when I went to the right, it allowed me to get through the mission without any glitches. So what I learned there is that something probably in play testing was not done to go, what order are people going to do this in? And this goes to my general sort of frustration with modern Rockstar as somebody that's grown up with their games. You think about the way you could do in old games where you could do literally, you could handle a mission almost any way so long as like the point A and point Z were what they wanted. And now it's like, chase the train down, but you have to run exactly this ledge to jump on the train because we want you to do this in a very hyper-specific way. And to me, it's just at odds with some of the open world gameplay elements. Anyway, so the point is, that was just one of those frustrating times where I was like, oh, I bet there's not a left hand. I bet no one thought about it this way. And so when I catch it, I'm mad about it because everyone just keeps saying things, you hate it. And I was like, no, I mostly enjoy the moment-to-moment games. You guys just hate when I go, you know what? Well, here's one thing I didn't like about this. And you inflate it into this like you hate it.
Because I never hear you say anything good about it. That's the thing. Because it's all. Because when there's there's a game that you like, I like hearing you talk about good games.
Yeah.
Because then I'll go, that's awesome. And then you and I talk about the awesome parts of a game.
Yeah, well, I think the thing is,
instead of us having this conversation, because we haven't.
This is, I can tell you don't really like me, is because you don't take me at my this. Too.
I'm taking you at this, but I want to talk to you about the good stuff.
Well, we can. I think a catch for me in particular with Red Dead is I've spent 8 years with everyone going like, it's perfect. And I'm like, okay, it's not perfect. And it feels like a challenge a little bit. And a game that I did enjoy, but there are little things that I'm like, oh, I'm bothered by this because they made like $4 billion off this. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And so for me, she looks beautiful.
That's disgusting.
You just bite the whole thing. Show us the papaya, Lucky.
That's gross. That is disgusting.
What, the seeds?
Are you supposed to eat that?
I don't think you're supposed to eat the seeds.
Ew.
Eat the flesh. Does it smell all right? Let me see one.
It smells weird.
Let's take a quick whiff.
Well, I'm sorry for being a bad friend. Okay?
It's fine. It's fine.
I like talking to you about good games.
I get it.
But it's one of those things. Sometimes I feel like you just like it's the same thing I said about GTA 6.
Yeah.
It will be impossible for you to love that game.
Yeah.
Even if
because
it's
they have too much money.
Even if it's perfect.
But what is perfection? Here's what I think.
Not perfection.
Oh, no. You use the word, so I'm going to call you back on this a little bit.
Even if it is a great,
Lucky, you're one of my favorite haters of all time. You hate most things. I can't talk to you about some of the things. Is it bad?
I don't know.
It might be a little. I had a little bit of a funk on it.
It's gross.
Yeah, I don't like the papaya.
No, I don't like that.
It looks complete and fine.
Yeah. Maybe it's Hawaiian papaya.
That could be it. Yeah.
We're
kind of striking out on these fruits. This feels like being on the island itself. I can't survive these takes.
Oh, yeah. If we were on Survivor, I'm sure that would be like candy.
You'd be like, oh, no, it's delicious. This is the greatest thing ever.
Well, let's do one of your favorites then.
Yeah. I hope it's a good one.
My hands are, if you've noticed, I'm holding my hands like this because
they're covered in
I'm covered in fruit slop right now. So... what the fuck are you doing? Sorry, what the heck are you doing?
Well, we're at least 30 minutes in. They'll never hear it on that show. I was just trying to see what to expect in the first place. I haven't cut an apple in a long time. I don't have kids.
This is what I'm saying. I've never seen someone do something like this before.
There we go. Originally, I was trying to cut a slice.
A single slice out of an apple?
I was like, I don't know.
So this is
a green dragon apple. I tried one of these. Actually, you know what's crazy about this? Is the first place I ever tried this was like 10 plus years ago at a chain grocery store, if you can believe that. Oops. And then Walmart? They came back here a couple Christmases ago, and I've been chasing the dragon.
You gave me the
as
side,
it were.
You gave me the side with bow stickers.
With bow stickers? Good.
That's good.
Wow, Lucky, you'd hate a perfect fruity.
I mean, I've had this one because I've had every fruit, but...
It's a little mealier than I remember in the past. But what I always liked about the green dragons is they have a little bit of that red sweetness in there with just a hint of like what I would call the green bitterness. Now this one's pretty sweet and maybe a little more on the ripe side, judging by the texture of the flesh.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's sandy.
Normally I don't remember it being
like sandy. Not granny, right? What's the yellow one?
The Red Delicious?
No, the yellow one.
Oh, golden something, right?
Is it the Granny Smith? No, that's green.
That's green, yeah.
Yeah, whatever the yellow one is. It has that sandiness to it.
Yeah.
That's fine, though. It's all right. Well,
I remember, we've struck out a lot today. I'm almost afraid to cut into the rest of them.
Well, I don't think we're going to lose with these.
No.
I
love a lychee, right?
Love a lychee. So does coworker. She told us today.
Who?
Right? I don't.
Oh, yeah, somebody did say that to us today. I love the little hook knife. It's so fun.
Well, I'm sorry you hate Red Dead.
What's always so funny to me about that is that I would have these kind of takes on other things. And I'm like, I think the thing is...
I don't care.
I just like talking. I want things to be awesome. I genuinely want them to be awesome. And it's hard for me when I'm fighting. Oh, God, it went up my sleeve.
Oh, shit. Look at this. They look like little eyeballs.
Yeah.
They're like, or something.
Yeah, word to the wise, don't eat the pits inside.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they'll kill you, but they are not fun.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, now we're back in the game, baby.
We're so back. That's so good. I love a lychee.
It's just it is a bummer though to go through life being like, I have some thoughts about this, and everybody being mad. Like, Mark, just shut up and enjoy the Marvel movie. It doesn't need an enjoyable, well-written villain. Just shut up and enjoy the slop.
No, I like that. I like that. The problem is the thing that irked me about your things, and because we've talked about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, some of these things have planning to them.
Yes.
Some acts you cannot go into a house because you have to wait.
Yeah.
To go in there.
I think one of my beefs are that I feel like a lot of video games, especially these big, wide, open world ones, have grown out, but they haven't grown up.
Yeah.
Like, I think about something like Shenmue from like 30-something years ago, had a same amount of buildings as Red Dead 2.
And you're going all of them.
And you can go in all of them, and there was stuff to do in all of them. And that came out in like 1998. What was that, 99 or 2000?
Yeah.
So I think about that, and I'm like, okay, now Sega and whoever the Virtua Fighter team is that did that game, they had money, but I don't think they had Take-Two / Rockstar. Every game we make makes billions of dollars. We haven't. It took 12 years to get another GTA game because they're too busy making billions of dollars every year.
I gotta make you billions.
Well, and so, and I think that's a lot of what I take umbrage with. And it's funny to me because a lot of my like counterculture, kill the billionaires type friends are also like, shut up and enjoy the product of the billionaires. Yeah. And I hate that so much. And it makes me kind of double down on my feelings because I'm like, no, to me, look, I think GTA 6 will be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think it will be fun. But do I think it'll be perfect? No.
No. Because nothing is perfect.
Well, right. And I also
think there exists an inherent ugliness to everything that is beautiful, Mark.
Just think about this. Think about like everybody loved all the Bethesda games for a long time, right?
What do they make?
Like the Skyrim games and the Fallouts and that sort of stuff.
Oh, they did make one perfect game.
Which one?
Doom 2016.
Well, yeah, I would agree with that one.
And then they fucked it up with Doom Eternal.
And that's kind of where I'm going with this is that like
Doom 2016.
So many of these things. I know that we went from this being Survivor, and well, at least we kept talking about the fruit.
We're
congratulations,
surviving. I'm surviving on Mars.
Yeah,
with my BFG.
I'm an astroneer right now.
Yeah. I'm surviving.
I just keep thinking about how they're iterative changes, and my concern with GTA 6 is that it will just be new coat of paint on GTA 5 because that's what a lot of big game companies do. That's what almost all big businesses do. They find that one success, and then they're like, let's mine this tiny little ore here, rather than going like, oh my gosh, we made a ton of money. We can do anything now. And the answer is just do the last one again, but bigger, kind of.
I think,
It's movie sequels are the same way.
Yeah, I mean anything is the same way.
Right. It bums me out about all art.
It's the Assassin's Creed. It's your what is it? God of Wars.
Yeah,
it's all that. I mean, and they keep winning Game of the Year, and they
right.
So,
but then
then a great game comes out, like Balatro.
Yeah,
and you're like, hey, you should play this card game. It's really fun.
Yeah.
People are like, why would I do that?
Yeah. No, and
why would I play? I don't even play poker.
See, I think that's why I like indie games so much these days. I think that's why so much of my money has gone into those and less into like the big stuff. Because
what was your favorite game last year?
Last year? What came out? Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Oh, that's
hands down. Another one done by a small studio who I guess I never played the first one. So maybe it is very similar, but it seems like people are happy with like the changes and like the upgrades they made to the game, and I guess that's okay.
I will say.
Yeah.
One that did that and built it.
Yeah.
You already know what I'm going to say.
Elden Ring?
No, it's Hollow Knight Silksong.
Oh, for sure.
Fantastic.
$20.
$20. I'd pay 40.
Yeah, I think it
I would have paid $100 for that game.
That speaks volumes to me in general because I'm like, look, you could have charged $60 and people would have paid it.
And it was fantastic.
And there's a ton of content.
And they're just giving more away for free.
That's what I'm saying.
They're like, hey, we're going to have DLC in a few months, and it's all going to be free.
And people love it. And people love it. And
you know why? Because they love us.
Right.
Team Cherry loves us.
I think so much of this broke for me because like some of the early games I got into, and maybe this is a little bit of our age gap too, but like I think about the way something like playing Half-Life and then playing Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
There's such a gap between those games, right? Okay. Where sure, if you boil it down to nothing, you're like, okay, it's two shooters. Sure, but then like you think about like all these things that changed and became this is what modern gaming was inspired to become by, right?
Yeah.
Another good example, I've been thinking about this on the sequel side of things, is I scored this. I was really excited. They did a re-release of the old Jim Henson live-action Ninja Turtles movies.
I saw that.
Yeah, and I was excited. I saw it in theaters.
I saw they're doing TMNT 2, right?
Yeah, I think that's coming this year.
Yeah.
So I bought the 4K restoration set. I was pretty excited about it. Does it smell bad or
Smells
good?
Weird. Keep talking.
It's an ugly fruit, so everyone's like, it's better on the inside. Let me smell. It just smells. I get mostly zest.
I don't know. There's like it smells like
A little funk on it.
smells like it's burning.
Hell yeah. Are you having a stroke?
No.
Okay, raise both your hands just in case.
Or wait, no. It does cause a little reaction when you
Okay.
right
Tear it open.
Isn't that a thing?
That could be a thing. Protect it from predators.
There you go. It's slightly flammable. Did
Cool.
you know that?
Love that. No, I didn't.
Citrus zest is.
You could say whatever you wanted on the internet and people would believe it for at least a few minutes.
Do you want to see? Do you have a lighter?
No, I don't in here, unfortunately.
Damn.
At least not on camera.
Oh, I thought you did.
I might.
No, you can zest. You can go. Like
No, I'm into that.
you are.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that rules.
that's a tasty citrus.
Yeah, it is. That's good citrus.
And it's got fire.
Yeah.
My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis
Oh, is
got
it in your...
citrus zest on it.
Ooh, that's awful.
Ouch.
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
It does hurt.
That is
okay.
the best citrus today.
That is, yeah.
Amazing.
Let me try.
Oh, while you're trying that, so I pick up these old movies, right? And I'm like, all right, well, I just saw the first one in theaters. It's been like 35 years since this came out. I hadn't really seen a Ninja Turtles movie since I was a kid. Mm-hmm. And then I was so impressed with the first one in so many regards, right? Independently made. It's directed by the guy that did Aha's Take On Me music video. So there's like style all over it. Mm-hmm. It's seems like it has a bit of reverence for like the kids cartoon that was out in the late 80s, early 90s, mm-hmm. and reverence for the source material, which is cool. There's a nice message in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
So then I get the box set and I was like, well, I just saw that one. I'll wait until I can show my delightful +1. So she missed the screen and she's like, I'm curious. I would like to see it. So I was like, well, I'll start with the sequel because I keep seeing posts online, not just about the premiere, but like people just loving the second one. Are you okay? Do you really need
I'm
okay.
totally fine.
And they kept talking about it, and it was one of the most frustrating, awful sequel experiences, and it did so many of the things that I hate about follow-ups.
Yeah.
So like this is a thing sequels do all the time that annoys me. Mm-hmm. That like you'll watch the first movie and there'll be a scene that happens, right? Mm-hmm. And that scene either becomes, in the 90s we didn't call them memes, but it's ingrained into pop culture, right? So
it's the one that is in the commercial.
Yeah,
where
exactly.
People are like,
or just a popular, memorable scene, right?
It's the dancing scene from Madagascar where it's like, I like to move it.
Yeah,
that was in the cultural lexicon for years.
And now they're like, oh, they love that. Put it in everyone.
Yeah, put it in. Oh, right. King Julian has to dance.
Yeah, it's Julianuary.
Yeah.
Listen, we love the penguins of Madagascar. Mm-hmm. But what got me so much in this, so for example, there's a scene where they like huddle up to go over a fight. Mm-hmm. What's that?
Nothing.
What were you doing with Julian?
Julian is the lemur.
Yeah.
The penguins are
smile and wave, boys.
Yeah, smile and wave, boys. Smile.
Oh, for sure. I love when they put them in the Helldivers. That was very funny last year.
I didn't know that.
Oh my god! Well, not in the actual game, but people were like editing movie scenes together. Anyway,
okay.
So they do this thing in the movie a couple times. So like towards the end of one of the first ones, they have this bit where the turtles like huddle up to discuss a plan.
Yeah.
And it's like an organic thing that makes complete sense in the context of the scene. But because that was like a popular scene at the time, in the sequel, they do it like 4 fucking times in it.
Oh,
and that's like one of those things that happens a lot in sequels where they're like, oh, take this little minor thing, and they're like, no, it's not just this organic thing that happened relative to this like script that we intentionally wrote. Now it's like, oh no, they just huddle up all the time and do weird football jokes. I don't know why that drove me so crazy, but it smacks to like how did I say to her the other night? I was like, oh, this is a ChatGPT script before that was even a thing. It felt like that. They're like, just plug in scenes of the first movie and do it again.
That is stupid.
Yeah, it drives you crazy in sequels.
That does. Yeah. Well, there's been a lot
of... I get worked up about those. Yeah. And the catch is, I find I can't often talk to people about it because they're like, shut up and enjoy it. I'm like, I'm trying to. I am spending a lot of money trying to enjoy these stupid things.
I think the only reason I tease you about it is because I'm like, man, that game was so good. I love this mission where I did this and this and this and this. And then I just don't hear you say, I don't like any of the fun stuff about it. It's only the negative stuff.
I get that too.
So I'm like, what is your favorite Red Dead mission?
In the first or second?
This is second one.
Second one? The Lenny mission early on where they get hammered, as silly as that sounds. Yeah. But that's like, I think the things that I really got hooked on in Red Dead, because, okay, and I'm sorry to say it this way, but like the gameplay itself is a little like, going back to it now, I've been like, I don't love the gun gameplay too much.
Yeah.
And controlling Arthur when he's not on horse, it feels like I'm underwater in a video game. Like he's a little sluggish for me. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the big action set pieces don't hit the way I want them to, but I love the writing. So like the Braithwaites and you remember you did the one where you like they come and attack the mansion. Mm-hmm. Loved that. But mostly from like the gunplay parts, I'm kind of almost doing that thing in these games where I'm like, I can't wait for the action to be over so I can go back to listening to the story.
Yeah.
And I sometimes wonder for some of these games, I've said this about Hideo Kojima a bunch, where I'm like, just make a movie, dude. Just make a movie.
Yeah. Well,
you know?
I mean, I love I don't know. It does suck because I loved
Death Stranding.
Yeah. I just didn't finish it because I was like, fuck. I have to go do this again. Like I have to go walk more. I was like, I just want more fun stuff to happen.
That was my biggest frustration with it. I love him.
I love the style. I loved everything about it.
The way, like the aesthetic of it's so cool. Mm-hmm. Listen, when that low roar song comes up at the beginning of the game when you go over the mountain for the first time, that's like one of those moments I won't ever forget. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, oh, I'm a handicapped person that struggles to walk. I do not want to do that for 50 hours of this 80-hour game. You know?
You and your handicaps.
I know.
You and your left-handedness is ruining games.
You know what's funny?
Hey, DEI.
I think, you know what's really funny is like, I do think about this a lot where I feel like I live in this world where I have to be okay with everyone else's problems and takes and opinions and all the shit. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as I'm like, yeah, I mostly liked it, but here's some things I didn't like about it, everybody's like, shut up. And I'm like, what's going on? I've been very kind to everyone else's hates.
Well,
you know?
You know something you'll love.
What's that?
I said, you know something you'll love?
What's that?
Season 50 of Survivor.
That's right.
Premiering this Wednesday. Join us at Little Miami Brewery.
That's right. We nailed it. We did it. I think it's a good idea. I'm glad I got some of the movie rants out. I know someone will watch this and hopefully
they're gonna be like, oh, cool, a Survivor episode. 5 minutes.
We did 40 minutes of Survivor, and it was only 12 minutes of me screaming into the void again.
Well, do you have any questions about Survivor? Can I catch you up to speed on anything?
I mean, overall, no. I think I get the format enough. I mean, look.
I mean, I don't know what's going to happen because apparently Mr. Beast's here now, and so is Billie Eilish, and
I'm curious about
that. Is going to.
It's polarizing.
Well, the problem is the floodgates are open now, and now it's just how can we get celebrity to do contest and get them on? I don't want that. Do you know why I like Survivor?
Because it's regular people.
Because it's regular people thrown into the woods.
And if they want to do a separate celebrity Survivor, I think I'd be more okay with that.
He did it. Yeah. Mr. Beast did that with influencers. You can just do that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want that. I do not
tell
like
me something you do like about him.
I'll tell you about this game I really like. It's called Balatro.
I didn't play Inscription. No, Inscription was the year before that. That was my answer for the year before.
You didn't even unlock Mole Man.
I tried to get into Balatro, but I think I just am stupid about cards. I have that thing where when somebody tries to teach me a card game, it's like my brain doesn't work.
It doesn't. That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. It's like,
how does it not make sense?
What, Balatro or card games in general? I think this is where I'm like, oh, I definitely have ADHD.
But I don't understand how you cannot understand it. Like a card, like a single card. You have one card.
Yeah.
It's worth nothing.
Right.
Your hand is dud.
Sure.
A pair of cards.
Yeah.
Obviously worth more. Three pairs. There are 3 cards.
Of the same type.
Yeah.
Yeah. The basic levels.
It goes.
I totally get that. This is why I never got into poker though, where I'm like, okay, I understand 2 of a kind. I understand. I understand some of the basic hands.
A straight.
But it's. No, and then I'm like,
a straight
which one's a straight? And
a straight is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And
or any iteration of that.
I don't think it'll stick in my brain for some reason.
It will. You just got to get in.
I've tried so many times. Dude, you realize I grew up at a time where we didn't have card video games. I had to learn actual card games, and I was terrible at it. They're like, here are the rules to euchre, and then I'm just like, this is never going to stick. I've tried to play poker so many times.
Because people are terrible at explaining games.
I don't, you know me, I'm not the type to put it on everyone else. That's why I'm like,
people, especially old people, are just terrible at explaining games.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's a total thing. Do you want to try the starfruit to be safe?
No, I think it's not ripe enough. We'll come back to it.
I love starfruit. It tastes like a grape and a banana. I had a baby.
I already know I'm going to like it.
Yeah. He's hanging with Meatwad.
I'm really sticky.
Yeah, this is the wettest this table has been in 5 years. This is a close way to get to the end. This is a fun episode.
Yeah,
I'm glad we had like a fake fight.
I know, it's fun.
That's the clip. Oh, here, clip-wise.
See, now this is what you can do when you have like a real friend. You're allowed to get in an argument with them.
Yeah, and it doesn't affect anything.
And then we're still friends.
Yeah.
Mark is going to resent me, and he's going to message me later.
I'll be like, thanks a lot, asshole.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you? You know I gave it an 8 out of 10.
On the podcast.
Dude, I will never forget. It's really been bad for me ever since since Breath of the Wild came out. And I wrote this whole long thing. I was like, I really enjoyed this about it. I had so much fun doing this. And then I was like, here's why I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. I found that there was like one moment where I just didn't see a guy to teach you how to cook in the game. And I spent so long looking for the instructions on how to cook.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it. And I'm like, this is taking a long time. And again, it was another one of those games that everyone's like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I'm replaying it right now, actually.
Are you loving it?
It's fine.
Yeah. It's fine.
No, it's great. It's a great game.
I really enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom is awesome.
Yeah.
No, I like Breath of the Wild too. It's just
I just had so many people tell me, I'm like 8 out of 10. Here's what I loved.
Did you play Tears of the Kingdom, right?
Yes, I loved that. That was like one I actually like. Really.
I will say it's a little hard to go back
to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
makes sense
because it's not fast enough. It's deader, which I like. It's both of them, but that was a sequel that one-upped it.
Yeah,
like 10 times over. Like it was just so fun. The world was already huge, but then they used all the space, and then they went down and they went up.
Yep.
And then it was just like, and the writing was better in my opinion.
Agreed.
And everything.
I also think they did the thing where I was like, look, if they had all of the fusion mechanics in Breath of the Wild, they wouldn't have told you any of it. In this game, at least they were kind of like, hey, if you pick up 2 things and click this button, it fuses them, and that changes durability. It was just like a 1 page of text that I'm like,
everybody, Mark loves, what's it called? Yellow paint.
Oh, yeah. I hate yellow paint. I'm colorblind, dude. I can't ever see it in games.
He loves yellow paint. He loves, he loves hand holding.
I'm spoiled by the Valve. It's the Valve thing, dude. They make perfect. Every one of their games has a perfect tutorial that is secretly baked into the game, where they're like, "Here's how the
I mean, I'm replaying Breath of the Wild, and I'm like, this is a very good, straightforward. Yeah. The Great Plateau is a great.
Once I found the guide to tell me how to cook. Then I was like, we're back in, baby. Okay. But it was just one of those things where I'm like, I definitely understand the desire to let the audience proverbially cook for themselves, right? I get that. I conceptually love that, but I definitely think it's one of those things where, like, if you're introducing brand new mechanics to something, there probably should be at least a forced encounter at some point. Like, it doesn't have to be a big thing. I'm not asking you to like hold my hand and be like, now push X, now grab this out of your inventory. No, but like the guy, when you find that guy and he's like, yeah, you can throw some fruit in a bowl and hit cook. And I was like, oh no, I actually did not know that was a mechanic. That's never been a mechanic in a Zelda game. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was like, this is,
That's true.
So it was just, that was like that one, but to me, it felt like such a crucial.
What'd you like best about the game?
About the game? The exploration, the sense of freedom, the sense of wonder. Every time I walked over a new place, I was like, oh my God, there's like a whole new ecosystem that exists here now. I loved, it gave me that same thing that I thought Skyrim back in the day did so well, which is like you saw something in the distance and you're like, I'm going to go find out what that is.
See, now I think the Game Grumps just want you to lead with that instead of the bad.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How's it going?
Hi.
He's looking. I don't know what to do.
We're recording a podcast. Should we wrap it up? Go see what he wants?
We could. Let's go find. Let's wrap it up. Okay. Well, Nat, Luck, thanks for being here. We have the wettest table in history.
1 second. You're going to be at Survivor.
Yeah, we just told him at Little Miami on Wednesday, February 25th.
That is tomorrow.
It's free, 6:30 to 11.
Well, that is today to anybody watching the episode.
Yes.
Correct?
Right. That's why I never put any of that details. Just give me the calendar dates. It's free to go. They did have some reserved seating, but I think that's sold out.
I don't know, yeah.
But yeah, check it out. It should be fun.
I think I'm going to take some pictures.
Yeah, you definitely will be. That's what I understand. We're doing, tomorrow we get to pick out some fun stuff for people to try at the event.
Oh, nice.
Maybe we'll give them all of our leftovers.
I got to hit up Matt.
Sounds good. All right, well, in that case, it's been a pleasure.
See you, everybody.
Have a great week, everyone. Tune in. Thanks, as always, for tuning into the show. If you're listening along, join us on YouTube. We're almost to our 200th episode, and then we're going to switch some stuff up and get crazy. In the meantime, I'll see you out there in the aisles. Oh, it's so sticky.